I've been split testing thumbnails now for years, and I've got some clever little tricks I've devised over that time. And this will ensure you get the best results and the best experience when you do split testing. And these tricks have enabled me to grow 3 hugely successful channels on YouTube. So in this video I'm going to share my strategy with you, exactly show you what I do and how it works. And I'm going to use this new tool from YouTube called Test and Compare. It's a brilliant tool. And if you haven't discovered it already, it's a new A/B testing tool, and I've shown another video of how you can make sure you've got it enabled on your channel. So if you're not sure what it is, here's the video, and it'll be linked up here, and I'll put a link down below as well. But before you go over to that video, let me just show you some of these strategies. If you want your videos to really take off using this split testing of 3 different thumbnails, then it's important to follow a certain process. And for those who watch to the end of this video, I'm going to give you a free download of that process in a PDF form. So look out for that a bit later. So in this video, you're going to see what that strategy is, how I put it together so that you can download it in my little brown book, and also I'll show you some little tricks along the way that are going to help you be more successful with this split testing tool. But as you can see here, it all starts with golden oldies. So your YouTube test and compare strategy starts with taking some of your older videos. It's best to try and find some older videos first that you have nothing to lose on, and then you can kind of cut your teeth and get used to using this tool. The thing is, if you have a few older videos that are clearly not performing well, then by changing the thumbnail, you can recharge them and give them another chance, another boost of life in the algorithm. And in the past few years where I've been using other tools to split test, I've seen some videos explode once we get the thumbnail right. So it really can bring some great results to an old video. And the changes you make will also help you make better decisions on your new videos. And that's where you want to experiment on the older ones where it doesn't really matter. And what you're doing is you're building up what resonates with your audience. Your audience is unique to you. They're following you for a reason. They've subscribed for a reason. And now you're going to find out what it is that they respond to when it comes to clicking on thumbnails. So all you need to do is go to your older videos, select a few old ones, and then go into there and just check their performance, upload 3 different types of thumbnails, and then run the test. And then you just need to go back, analyze the results a few weeks later, focus on watch time improvements rather than the click-through rates, which is what YouTube's recommending currently, and just look for patterns in the data. Which types of thumbnails are working best on those older videos. So let's move on to the next bit now. It's called Go Large. So what does that mean? Well, when you start testing, try 3 different types of ideas. Don't make 3 thumbnails that are so similar that it's hard to spot the difference. Make them quite different. Get 3 different layouts. So get the main things that you want in the thumbnail, but try them in different areas of the thumbnail. Perhaps when you think about 1/3 and you divide your thumbnail up into thirds, you'll get an idea of where to put it in the center, put it on the left, put it on the right, but just try it different areas. Make your thumbnails as different as possible for these 3 first of all. It's a bit like wanting to decide for the family where to go on holiday and having 3 countries in mind. You're not going to be booking the hotel yet or the flight. You just want to have 3 very different areas to go to. Now, once you've got these 3 different layouts, you can also make some other changes too. So one of them may be balanced, one of them may be contrast, one of them may be perhaps showing different emotions if you've got a face involved. Some may include text, some may not. And some may want more space. Others may be a bit more detailed in the design or the background. But you want to make sure you have different contrasts, different emotions, make sure the text is with or without certain words, and less clutter, more space. And when you make those types of changes, you'll get 3 quite different types of thumbnails. Now, once you've run this, the reason why you've done it 3 different layouts is because immediately one will be clearly producing better results than the other 2. That's always going to happen when you have extremes. So you may think it's one particular thumbnail and it may surprise you, it's a different one. Once you've now got that concrete as to which one it is, that's when you do the minor tweaks. That's when we go small. That's the finer details. So think in terms of that, where am I going for my holidays? Is it this country, this one, or this one? You've now decided on the country that's going to work for your family. So now let's think about what hotel is going to be the best for your family. Do you need all-inclusive? Is it bed and breakfast? Is it going to be the finer details? What the flight's going to be, what the flight time's going to be. Those are the finer details in that country, and that's what you're going to be looking for. So how do you do that on the thumbnails? Well, you're looking for colours, so maybe you just change the colour slightly. You're looking for, maybe if there's a face, the expression, see if you can change that slightly, and also the words. Maybe the text works, but maybe it's a slightly different word, a different keyword maybe on your thumbnail. So different colours, expressions on the face, and the text, those little changes will be then on the next 3 that you try, but they'll all be based on the winning version from when you went live. Now at this stage you may be asking, why is it not the click-through rate? And if you've used TubeBuddy's thumbnail A/B split testing, you'll know that with that you have 2 that you can try, and generally it's done based on the click-through rate. And the click-through rate's always been a great way of seeing if a thumbnail works, because what you used to say is if the one got, say, 5% click-through rate and the other one got 4%, then the one with 5 was the winner. But you know what? Because of clickbait, and that's the idea of making people click on a thumbnail, it doesn't always mean that the person then stays on the video. And that's because they haven't been able to really be fulfilled as to the fact that the video itself doesn't reflect what they expected from the thumbnail. So the experience then for a viewer isn't particularly good. And so their watch time is then low. And that's why YouTube is using watch time as a significant difference rather than the click-through rate itself. It's because now you then have to justify a winner by having the thumbnail actually make sense with the video they're watching. And that means that clickbait, as much as it's important to get a click, it's not the everything. And that's a really good positive signal, I think, for showing that quality of videos and thumbnails, they're both as important as each other. So that's one reason why I think this is a really superior tool. Another one is the fact that you've got 3 thumbnails that can be tested. And the other thing that's really outstanding compared to TubeBuddy's tool is the fact that it happens live. So with TubeBuddy, you'd have like Monday it's this thumbnail, Tuesday it's that, Wednesday it's this, Thursday it's that. Whereas this will do it as a live rotation constantly throughout the day, which means you get a much clearer indication as to which thumbnail is going to win, because they're all being reflected constantly, the 3 of them. And also 3 is always going to give you a better idea than 2 when you split test. So your audience is now clearly showing you what it is that they value, and now you'll get a clear winner. And this will be now highly tweaked because you've gone large, you've gone small, you've now got the winner. So now what? Well, you just need to really keep that winner established. You need to keep it there in place. And I suppose you can ask yourself then, so what is the goal of all this? Well, before I cover that, if you want a free download to this strategy so you can follow it on your videos, then just comment the word GIFT, G-I-F-T, comment GIFT down below, and I'll then send you a copy. And so the goal is you want to produce valuable content your viewers will keep coming back to. You want to also give greater insights to an understanding of what works for your audience. So that's what this will do. This testing is really worth trying. You also want to gain a loyal audience, and you will get a loyal audience. You will get a loyal audience if they know that you're going to produce significantly high value quality thumbnails and have a justification through the video that they're watching. And also you will get quicker growth because the algorithm is going to reward videos that are getting clicked on and giving longer watch times. So in the end, your subscribers will become a loyal audience that return back each time for your videos. And the algorithm absolutely loves that. Now, if you want to grow your channel and see how I've been testing for years, A/B testing my thumbnails, then you can learn a lot more from that by watching this video. I'll see you there.